Hey folks, welcome to the channel. It has been a long time since I put out a video here. I am Bullfrog. I am new to the backpacking world if you don't know that already. And honestly, I know I haven't put out a video in a while because of procrastination. Not that I haven't done anything, I just haven't made a video about it. But that changes today because today I have got something new that I am pretty excited to share and set up. And that is this right here. This is my brand new Dutchware ultralight winter tarp. I just got this the other day. I actually saved a little bit of money on this one because it was in the blemish gear, so there is a little fault somewhere along the ridge line. There's a pleat, so it's not flawless, but that's okay because neither am I, so we can relate. But I have not set this up at all. I don't have a ridgeline set up. I don't have guidelines set up. So I'm out here at a local CD park today, and I'm going to get this set up and see how this comes together. And maybe I might even do a hammock hang while I'm out here. So let's put it up and see what it looks like. All right, so I'm out here with this lovely view of the train bridge behind me, and I've got this tree here, and roughly 20 something feet away, I've got this tree here. So I'm going to hang a ridge line. So between these two and between the distance, I should have enough ridge line to hang just about anywhere. What I've been reading, what I've been watching is you want an average of like 30 to 40 feet. I know that's like a pretty good 10-foot margin, but I think between these two trees here, I should get about 30 something feet out of it. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. It's all trial and error. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm not actually measuring it. We're just winging it like I always do. All right, so the first thing I need to do is I need to set up my ridge line, obviously, and I've got that halfway started here. Here I've got it tied on with that direction. It's tied on with a Dutch hook, and it's not the greatest, prettiest looking knot. I don't know why it won't focus on it because it's just right there. Whatever. But it's a Dutch hook. It's not the prettiest knot. I'll probably get chastised for it or not. I don't have much followers or people commenting, so I get to escape this one. But I've still got the rest of the spool over here. I'm just going to take it around, lash it, and then I'll put my wasp on it. I do have a Dutch wasp I'm going to use to do this, and we'll go from there. All right, so as you can see here, I've already got this wrapped around the tree and looped around my Dutch hook, and we've got some pretty chunky trees up here in Oklahoma. I have no idea what kind of tree this is. I'm not an arborist or whatever they're called, tree expert, but I've got it hooked around my tree, and I'm just going to come all the way out if I can get a good grip on it without it falling out of my hands. Just gonna run it way out here. Make sure it's high up, nice and level on that side. And bring it around. Now I need to get my Dutch hooks because I don't have those with me on my person right now. So I got to get those. All right, so now that I've got my ridgeline hung up behind me, I think the best way I'm going to do this, the easiest way to do this, is to hang my tarp from underneath it using 2 pressing knots. So I've already taken the liberty of tying 2 little loops like this. That's all a pressing knot starts with. I've got this weird feeling that in my research I read something that I shouldn't be using the same cable or cord for my prusik as I am for my ridgeline, and I think to lash it may be a little slick because that, even with a good square knot, it still kind of wants to pull out a little bit. But I'm using what I have. I have lash it. I don't have like 15 different types of rope hanging about. So and I'm new at this. I'm allowed to screw up and do it wrong. Who cares? So let's go get this closer look, put it on, and then we can actually get to the real tarp part. All right, so see my ridgeline, see my loop. Basically my prusik knot, let's see, I want to do it this way. I think I want my knot out. So I'm going to take this and give it just a few laps around. I'm going to try to keep my loops nice and clean so it keeps a better grip. If it sounds weird while I'm talking, it's because I have the other string clenched between my teeth. So let's see if I can get 4 reps out of that, it looks like. And we'll give that a nice good pull. And there's one frustric knot. I'm gonna go attach the other one. So now that I've got my ridge line and my frustric knots hung up, what I'll be using to attach my tarp to my ridge line are these, where's my camera at? There it is. These Night Eyes. This is a number 2 10-pound S-beaner. I don't know if these are the right ones I'm going to use or if they're even work, but that's what I have. That's what I'm going to use. So you're going to watch me struggle put this up for the first time. So I'm excited. Let's do this. This hasn't quite gone exactly as I had planned it to. As you can tell, it's super low to the ground. It is so large and lightweight that the slightest breeze turns it into the sail. I mean, it's really like maybe a 5-mile-an-hour wind and it just cups it. But I think my problem is that I need this tied out and this one tied out on this side. There's 2 more on the other side of this thing that probably need to be tied out as well. This is all the last shit I have left right here. That's not enough to give me 4 more tie outs. So this has not gone how I planned it to. A little frustrated with it, but you know, I think it's just, you know, I'm doing this right into the wind. It wasn't windy when I came out here, but now it is. This is the struggle. But you know, it's just part of it. So another thing to point out is that my ridge line comes down and then it goes straight and then it goes back up again instead of being just straight across. So I'm not sure how I'm going to fix that, but it's a nice looking tarp though. I mean, that is a good looking tarp. And it's fairly roomy inside. If I can get it to open up and stay open. Because right now it looks like a moon. Oh well, live and learn. I did a little bit of finagling on this and I wound up using the last 2 stakes that I have. I still don't have the back end stake down, so it's just kind of like this nice big curve, and this one here is just, I don't know. I've been out here long enough and I did not go through all this trouble to hang up this tarp as poorly as I have without having a hammock to lay in. So I'm going to do something I do know how to know, and I am going to string my hammock up and at least enjoy that much. So I thought I'd hate to waste all that time and not at least enjoy my hammock, because I brought that as well. That's sitting over in the bag. I was going to bring that out and enjoy the hammock for a little bit at least, but come to find out that my 5-foot daisy chain tree strap is not big enough to go around that tree. We have some fat trees in Oklahoma and 5 feet is not enough, not even. I probably need maybe, just to work decently, probably 7, 8, maybe more. So again, live and learn. 5 foot is not enough for every tree around here. So this is what I've got. This is what I've done here. I'm probably doing a lot wrong, I'm sure, but you know, that's what this is. I mean, I'm not a professional. I haven't done this, you know, 5, 10, whatever many years. I mean, this is a first and I'm going to screw up. And that's why I'm having this channel, so I can show you that it's not always perfect the first time. This is not my first time hanging a tarp. This is my first time hanging that tarp. So there's a kind of a difference there. This is not how I planned it. Damn. You only knew it something once though. even though this wasn't quite what I wanted to be, if you like what you've seen, if you want to see me screw up more and learn and maybe get it right eventually, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll try to put up more videos as I get better at this. Try to put them up more often. I say that, and then it doesn't happen. So anyway, I'm Bullfrog. Thanks for watching my video of me screwing this up. I will see you. And I will see you outdoors. Lord, what have I gotten myself into?